10,000. Oh, move. Pero madalas yung mag-inis dito. Dahil sa left pa yun. So anong kailangan? Isang dose na exercise.
Doon. Ano, doon? Pre.
Mas malinaw na siya. Sakay ka na eh. Matito din makisakay ka na sa kasi nasabay din sa high tide kasi kaya hindi makalabas. Taray ng Maynila may meteorologist na rin.
Ano? Brother?
Mas maganda nga mas malaki pa eh. Yung in-inspect namin sa Marikina, mas malaki pa o dapat hindi, ito, palabas, mas malaki. Dahil yung nasasama sa Marikina. Sa Marikina, ano eh. Isang floor. Okay.
Nasa likod.
Yung advice daw, okay naman yun.
May isang kilometro to. Oo. Meron dito, 5 kilometers. Mas mahaba pa.
Alam yun ah.
morning.
Ako maniningil ng bias. Malay gala.
Dito na? Maya na. Dito na?
Si Vice.
Patay mic yung pinal eh. Andun yung mic.
Si Chairman.
Tagal ng bata. Hindi kaya. Hindi na yata.
Pasok na yung wallet.
Wala pa yung
Okay na? Good morning.
Iwan na sa dulo.
Nandito po tayo sa City of Manila. In coordination po with Yorme and Vice Mayor para po magsagawa ng regular cleaning activities po natin. Alam naman po natin, last week, naging mabigat yung pagbaha po dito. Nagkasabay po yung malakas na pag-ulan at yung high tide, kaya nahihirapan po mailabas agad yung tubig. Plus the fact na medyo barado na po yung ating mga daluyan ng tubig. Kaya po kami nag-usap po kahapon ng Yorme at naglunsad po kami ng simultaneous cleaning dito po sa City of Manila. Si Yorme na siguro po papaliwanag na kalilinis lang po nila mga 3 weeks ago, ngayon madumi na naman Yorme.
What seems to be the problem yun?
Siyempre yung solid materials floating everywhere will end up in the city of Manila. Because then ang pilit kami sasalo ng tubig. So kung marami ang tubig sa labas, yung tubig niya marami na yun, pupunta rin sa amin. But for today, we're just very grateful to MMDA and to the team ng MMDA na tinutulungan kami doon sa aming daily activities na decluttering, clearing of any form of solid materials under our roads, itong mga drainage natin, whether culvert or pipes and so on and so forth. Malaking bagay ito sa mga taga Maynila. At hindi ito magiging solusyon sa masasabi natin wala nang baha next week kung wala o tomorrow. But it will ease, cushion the level of water, that's one. Second, yung daloy ng tubig in a good time after the rainy days, madaling maipapump out sa labas ng Manila through our Manila Bay. But hindi doon uminto, no? Isa sa malaking gagawin ng MMDA namin, nagpapasalamat. Kahapon, Chairman and I went to UST through the effort of MMDA, engaging private properties or areas to participate in development of our drainage or flooding problems in Metro Manila. Hopefully, maging successful yun. Mga initial meetings. Although in the past, they have attempted already, but the chairman and your city government is in sync with regard to this type of plan. Now, with regard naman to our public places, chairman na gusto niyang gawin yung isang aming property doon sa may Remedios, yung Raha Soliman, na maging water catchment din. At yung circle namin, what you call Remedios Circle. So these are in line with our general master plan, drainage master plan ng city government of Manila. At natutuwa rin kami na si Chairman Artes at ang MMDA ay gagawa ng mga drainage system base na sa master plan ng Manila. Kasi katulad ng Quezon City, magkatabi kami, si Mayor Joy, may master plan na rin ang Quezon City. Ang Manila meron na. Pag-uusap na lang yung mga tubo. And that will happen through the leadership of MMDA because this is a interlocal government unit na. So one way or another, it will take time to develop these things, but things are moving on with regard to infusing physical development.
So tama ho ba ngayon? Water impounding facility na tayo talaga papunta?
That's the one. It will cushion the level of water. It may solve a particular area's flooding, but it will not solve general flooding area. Talagang flood control project is the solution. Let us not confuse ourselves with what we are doing right now. This is a precautionary cushioning the high impact of load of water na yung what you call downpour, sabi ng mga scientists. Yun, importante yun. Kahit papaano naman, yung mamamayan makatikim ng maibsan yung nararamdaman nilang araw-araw na kinakarap tuwing umuulan. And we know that already, we are a tropical country, 8 months of the year, it's gonna rain, and it's getting worse. That cannot be denied. Hindi nga bagyo, bumaba na, paano kung bagyo pa? So these are the measures that your national government through MMDA and local government of Manila working hand in hand, and hopefully meron din mga initiative yung DPWH, and I hope by this time they already know how to follow the elementary rule of coordination.
Wala pong ordinance sa inyo.
I hope by this time, moving forward, they will know how to follow elementary rule in working hand in hand to all, not only to Manila, to all local government units.
Sir, utos naman po yan ng ating Pangulo na yung mga proyekto, lalong-lalo na po sa flood control measures ay i-consulta sa mga local government units. In fact, I received last week lang a memo from Executive Secretary stating na i-consulta yung local governments dahil mas alam nila yung sitwasyon on the ground, sila yung araw-araw na andito sa kanilang locality at alam nila kung yung problema at alam rin nila at makakapag-suggest din po sila ng solution. So, yan po ay ayon sa direktiba ng ating Pangulo.
Yung mga pumping stations, sir, kung ano yung sa DPWH na mapagana? Kasi parang may mga pumping stations na hindi mapagana.
Well, nagko-coordinate naman